What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'll be doing a rank 30 Lily guide. Now in this video I'll specifically tell you two strategies you can use to get your Lily to rank 30. One is in free and one including solo showdown. So get ready and enjoy the video. Now, before I talk about Lily's strategies and the two strategies I mentioned, let's first get into which build is the best for Lily. Now, the most obvious gadget for Lily has to be the gadget that makes Lily go into her Shadow Realm, as that one is just the best one, and if you use the other one, keep on using it, but I think that what makes Lily good and such a good brawler in general is that Shadow Realm ability that she can use. And without it, she doesn't feel like Lily in my opinion. But if you do use the other gadget, keep on using it. I just don't know how good it is, as I never used it before. Now let's go into Lily's best star power. Now the star power that I think is the best for Lily is the one that does extra damage. I did see people using the one that gives Lily the speed boost for how much brawlers are in your area, but I only saw people using it in like free and I barely saw that. So I think the one that does more damage is better because you can just easily kill brawlers more easily, and it is just a better star power in my opinion. But if you are using the other one and you like the other one more, keep on using the speed one, as it doesn't sound bad, but it doesn't sound like super amazing. For example, in Solo Showdown, I think it is kind of useless. I think in Solo Showdown, the better one would be the damage one. But if you're playing free and you use the speed one, keep on using the speed one. Now let's go into the gears. Now, the gears in general for Lily will be different and which one you prefer more. But for the strategies that I'll be using, you will have to probably go the +1 gear and the speed gear, just for the Solo Showdown strategy. But if you are going to play Lily in general and you want to know which gears are the best for Lily, I would probably have to say either damage, shield, or speed, depending on the map you're playing. So yeah, now that we got Lily's build out of the way, let's get into the strategy. Now, the first strategy I'll be talking about is the Solo Showdown strategy for Lily, and the second strategy I'll be talking about is a free strategy that involves bounty. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this Solo Showdown strategy makes her no skill. I mean, she is probably no skill because of the buff she got, but I grinded Lily to rank 30 before her buff. So she basically only had one ammo and that's it. The strategy I'm about to tell you, you can give a newborn baby a phone and they can get Lily to rank 30. That's how easy the strategy is. All you need is like 2 steps, 2 to 3 steps. I'm not sure, because if we're not including just like the strategy by itself, it's basically 1 step. But if you're gonna include the attacks and the super, then that might be more than 1 step. Now for this strategy, you wanna wait for this map to appear. And when you see this map appear in Solo Showdown, this is when you grind Lily for the whole day and try to get her to rank 30. Honestly, you don't really even need gears, but I would say they will help a lot. So I think to get 2 gears, you need to be at least power 10. But if you have Lily at power 7 even, you can probably do the strategy pretty easily. But you do need her gadget. That is super important. You need that gadget because without this gadget, the strategy won't work. I'll tell you why the gears can help out later on, but let's start with the strategy. And the beginning of the strategy is super easy. It is basically to just try to get your super, to just try to defend yourself later on, and it's basically to just camp or just to chill until the storm comes in. So when the storm is coming in and you're gonna have to eventually go to the middle, you either want to risk or not to risk. Now this is your decision. I personally didn't want to risk my gadgets and wanted to use them later on, so I wouldn't use it and just go to the middle just straight away. But if you want to be more careful and you're like really close to rank 30, then what you should probably do is when the storm is closing in and you need to go to the middle, you should activate your gadget, so just in case there's like a bull or a Shelly waiting for you there, you will not die if you do activate that gadget, since they don't know where you are now. Also, don't try to use your gadgets that much at the beginning of the round, because if you do waste it, you will have less of a chance of winning. So at least keep like 3 or 2 gadgets, at least minimal. just in case you go to the middle and there's teamers, because I did have situations where there were like either win traders or teamers in the middle and they were just hunting me down. So it was a 1v2 and I really needed those gadgets. Also, the reason you might need your super later on or even at the start of the match, try to get your super as fast as possible, and the reason is because of recos. Now for some reason there's a lot of recos playing on this map, so you can easily just kill them if you have your super. Also, if you're going to try to kill a Rico, make sure you know how to kill Ricos. Basically, do not go at the center of them. Try to walk away a bit before hitting them. And the reason is because they're just going to use the gadget and kill you first. So yeah. And so yeah, the storm already just goes in and you gotta go to the middle. And now you are stuck in the middle with random people. And now this becomes a luck-based game. But because of those gadgets, it's like you have 4 chances of life or 3 chances of life. Those gadgets can save you so much times. This is why Lily is so broken here. It is because if you're confronted with like a Shelly or a Bull, just gadget, go somewhere else. Just try to go not where you are predictable. Try to go in a direction where they will not guess you are going to go to. And it is just an easy escape and you can easily get that free win. Now, you're probably thinking, oh yeah, if they're gonna see me, they're gonna already shoot me and kill me. I'm already telling you, people's reaction to seeing someone inside a bush is so slow. Before the Shelly even realizes you're there, you can just gadget and you will be just coming back like Gojo does. I'm telling you, just make sure to have your hand beside the gadget, and before the Shelly even realizes she's in front of a person and before she can press that super, you can just easily escape. And also, if they do hit you once, you can just gadget, go somewhere safe, and heal up again. You know what's even the best part? There's an advantage at endgame. I never knew this until I realized it. And when I realized it, I'm like, this is so good. This can help you win even more games. So, in the middle of the map, there is water. What if I told you, if you stand in some positions of the water, you get an advantage? Now, I know what I just said probably doesn't make sense, but basically what I'm saying is if you take a side of a water, then you will have a bigger advantage. I know what I'm saying probably makes 0 sense, but it'll make more sense when I edit this video. Basically, if you take the top side of the water, you will have an advantage. Why? That is because that place is the last place the storm is going to go to. So that place, you know, you are going to survive the longest and take the least amount of storm hits. Now you may be asking how this can be a favor to you. When I tell you this, you are going to be amazed. Basically, in the middle, when people are fighting and stuff, and the storm is going really close to where the water is gonna appear, so people are gonna probably take storm damage if they don't know this trick. And what you want to do is be at the top, and when you see the enemy appear, you want to gadget. And since the storm is already so close, they are going to take storm damage whichever side they are on. If they're on the top side, now that's unlucky and you just gotta try again. But if they are on any other side, they're going to be taking storm damage. And when you come back from the Shadow Realm, you can just damage them and kill them. And this is what makes the strategy so good. Now, you may be asking why the speed gear and the +1 gear. And the +1 gear can just save you a lot more since you are going to be using the gadget a lot. And the speed gear can just be really helpful to just escape situations. Like, if you do see an enemy appear, then you can easily just run away, and since you have the speed gear, you can even run farther distances. Now, another thing you should be aware while doing this strategy is where you are going. Now, when you do go in your Shadow Realm, make sure you try to go somewhere where you think no person is going to be at. Because if you are using your Shadow Realm and then you come back from the Shadow Realm to the normal universe or whatever, and there's an enemy there, he's just going to kill you since you can't activate your gadget straight away. You need to wait another 1 to 2 seconds to be able to use your gadget again. So do be careful of that. I am done with the solo showdown strategy, so now let's go into the free strategy and I'll explain how it works. Now, just a disclaimer, I didn't use this as my main strategy, so I don't know if I can give you as much tips as the tips I told you guys in solo showdown, but I'll try my best and give you everything I know. Now the build for Lily for this map will be the extra damage for the star power. You want 100% use the Shadow Realm gadget. You want to go the +1 gadget gear if you can, and you also want to go either shield or attack for your other gear, but only if you can afford it. Now you want your teammates to go something like Nani or Piper or Byron or Mandy, any brawler that has long range or is good for that map. Now you need to have lane control here. So you want one of your teammates to go on the right and you want one of your other teammates to go on the left. So they can patrol the right side and one of your teammates can patrol the left side. And you want to be in the middle. You basically just go to the middle at that bush and you wait there for a bit. Now, what you want to do is let some time pass, like, I don't know, 5 seconds, 5 to 10 seconds. You want to activate your gadget and go to their bush. Now, why you want to wait a bit is because you don't want them to expect it. And you want to see what they're going to do and where they're going to hide or where they're going to stay. Because they don't know where you're going to spawn from. And what you want to do is activate your gadget and go to their bush. Now, when you're at their bush, you want to start attacking the sniper or the sharpshooter or whatever is in that bush or close to that bush. Now, you easily secured a kill and you made the enemy team have to fall back and lose their positioning. So now you are more in control of the map and you are basically really close to your super, or you already have your super. And what you want to do is just stay behind that wall. And when you're behind that wall, you can easily get your super and just be more threatening, and they'll be more scared to try to push. So for the rest of the match, you either want to try to get some more kills, but you need to do that very carefully, or you want to stay behind that wall and kind of be there like a threat, or like don't try to make them push up. Because when they try to push up, all you gotta do is use that super, kill whatever brawler was trying to push up, go back to the wall and stay there. And if they try to push again, you can just easily use your gadgets and get more kills. You also want to keep in mind that you will have the most stars, so try not to die, because if you die, you give the enemy team an advantage, first of all. Second of all, you lose your positioning, so it will be a 2v3 and that will be hard to come back to. And also another thing is you'll just give the other team an advantage in stars, because when they do kill you, you have a lot of stars on you since you are already killing them at the start of the match. And if you lose those stars, that'll be a big problem later on. So you do not want to lose those stars and you do not want to die. And yeah, I hope this Lily guide helped you out and helped you reach Lily to rank 30. Now if this video did help you out, consider leaving a like and subscribing. Otherwise, have a good day and see you next time.